Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. I am Tatsumari, the self-proclaimed keeper of MapleStory lore and stories alike. There are many who do it, but I am the only one who does it like me. Ha ha ha! So, today we are going back into MapleStory, where we are going to be continuing on with the mainline storyline. And also kind of wrapping up the Silent Crusade storyline, where we ran into Racheal last week, who is trying to get medicine for her sister. Press X to doubt. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. We're probably going to wrap it up, and we might even get to the 5th job advancement storyline today, because there isn't really much left to do as far as the whole, like, overarching main storyline. Because once all the classes hit the arcane storyline, save for a few classes, everything has the same storyline. I have to do a little research to find out which ones have the unique dialogue for the places along the line on the Arcane River. I believe Mercedes has some when she reaches Racheal, and there could be some other ways, some unique dialogue in other places, especially with maybe the Zero class and maybe some of the heroes. I don't remember right off the top of my head, so I'd have to go and check that out. But we are all marching towards the end of the story here, so I'm glad you showed up for this epic tale. Mama Rednecks, how you doing over on Twitch? Now, for those who are wondering, or for those of you on Twitch and for those of you on YouTube, there is going to have to be an ad break that happens on Twitch, and I have to let it happen because Twitch needs to take its pound of flesh, and without that happening, I would not be able to do what I do. So, with that in mind, you're going to see me convene with my dragon brethren for a little while we talk about different stories and whatnot. You may even see some weird stuff happening in the background while those ads are happening. Pay no mind, because there was one last thing I forgot to change. Because it, before stream goes, and with both streaming both on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, I can't quite do it in the background without people noticing. So there is that. In any case, thanks for coming. Racheal. Thanks for coming, and yeah, we shall get onto that little ad thing, and we shall be back. So don't go anywhere. We shall be back after these massages. Alrighty, I am back. I know I did some weirdness stuff. For those of you on YouTube, you saw some weird stuff happening and heard some weird stuff. That's because I was trying to do some last minute stuff that I forgot to do before I went live. But either way, we are back into it. We are over here on MapleStory and getting ready to check out the last bit of the Silent Crusade storyline. Now, last week, we got a strange letter, and we were summoned by someone named Racheal. She has a weird spelling on her name, and it's kind of like an epilogue to the Silent Crusade, as well as like a last little tag on for the Zero class. So if you want to check it out, stay tuned. But let's go into it and find out exactly what's going on here, because we now have Elwyn, Starling, and Lily involved. So we shall see what's happening. Our mission is to maintain the peace of Maple World. I appreciate that. I want you to meet the apprentices of the great magician Grendel, Elwyn and Lily.
Hey there. I'm Elwyn, Master of Barriers.
And I'm Lily, the Manipulation Master. The Alliance asked us to help the Silent Crusade with their investigation.
Tell us what you've learned about the cracks so far.
You saw the alternate reality version of Wulong, Demonisi? Like a remix of the real thing. That sounds like a manipulated world.
Is that a real thing?
I mean, in theory, though it'd be almost impossible to make. It seems to me that the world inside the crack is smaller this time. That doesn't mean it's harmless, though. Plenty of monsters are slipping through the cracks and tearing things up all across Maple World.
Okay, so it seems like these cracks that they're mentioning are holdovers or callbacks to the original, or not the original, but like kind of one of the rewrites of the Silent Crusade, where you were dealing with little pocket dimensions that were created by Arcarium all over the world. And what they were supposedly doing was weakening the seal that Freud had put on the Black Mage and time itself, so that no one could go back in time and undo the seal of the Black Mage once he was sealed. That's what Arcarium is still working on and was working on back then. However, he was going about it in a very different way. So that's probably what this is a callback to.
Yes, those monsters are quite the problem. The only way to get rid of them for good is by closing those cracks. Some might close on their own, but I wouldn't count on it.
I get it. Someone needs to close them in person.
And that's just what we'll do. It's also the reason we've brought these two along. The cracks are appearing all over. We've got eyewitness reports from Sleepywood. I want to monitor the situation as we get set to work closing those cracks. There's nothing else for us to see here, so shall we head to Sleepywood?
Let's go! Jinx, how you doing? Hiva Ilta? Is that how you say it? Hiva? I'm probably saying it completely wrong, but I'm just Te, or maybe Ilte. I don't know. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit of an uncultured swine when it comes to that. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. Whoops, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. So, Matilda, you are standing right in the way of things. All right. So, let's see what we got. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. No, that's not what I want. There was a thing I could do. Or I could... Was it on this? Ah, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna turn these off for now, so that way we can save a little room. Alright, let's go. Our mission... Okay, we already read that. So, oh, there it is, right there. I completely missed it. Alright. So this is the crack of Sleepywood.
Wow, it's already big enough to see with the naked eye. No monsters yet, at least. Let's get this over with before anything happens.
Okay, so, like, there's the crack right there. It's more of a tear than a crack. But, yeah. Alright.
Elwyn, what you got? I'm super good at barriers. Let me show ya. Me and my sister can fill in the crack, but first somebody's got to stabilize it by going inside and beating up the monsters there. You don't want to get trapped inside, so be quick about it.
Once you've stabilized it, we'll close the crack with our magic. Are you willing to defeat the monsters inside the crack? You've already been inside once before, and I know you can handle yourself, so you're our best bet.
Oh, well.
I don't want to give this crack a chance to cause any trouble in Sleepywood. When you're ready, just head on in.
All right, let's go!
All right, we'll be on standby here. Stay safe. I'll remain here and take care of any monsters that come out. Well, if they come out.
All right, into the void we go! Powers, activate! Oh. A little bit of skill lag there. There's a lot of cargoes here. All right, cool. Oh, that was quick. Okay. All right.
That was fast. I knew you were the right choice for this mission.
We'll just work our magic and bye-bye crack.
And zoop. All right, cool. This is Crow. New crack appear in Herbtown. Need reinforcements.
Herbtown is asking for reinforcements. It sounds like another crack has appeared. Please head over to Herbtown and help Crow.
Let's go!
Great. Shall we go now?
It's just one thing after another.
Thank you. I'll send you to Herbtown now. I join you, but I'm eager to look into whatever's behind these cracks. The person who sent you the letter, that Racheal woman, there's a mastermind at work. I just know it.
Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna find out today. Crow, buddy. Ah! Come on. There we go. So I believe there is someone on YouTube who has actually chronicled the old Silent Crusade. And if I remember correctly, I actually played through it. I didn't have the tech to do screen recordings. But if I remember correctly, depending on what gender your character was, you'd either have a romance with Starling or Crow towards the end of it. It was actually kind of neat. I thought, anyways, for the time.
Who are you? I'm busy, so don't bother me. Demonisi, you're my reinforcements? And that a magician's pups? Yes, I can work with this.
All right.
Starling already filled you in, right? Let's get moving. The monsters from the crack are already stirring up trouble. We need to stop them before anything worse happens. Magicians, follow me. We are closing the crack. You got it.
Let's move. Right, let's go. It's not a phase, Mom. God. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
So, those were the monsters that came out of the crack? What is causing this strange aura? It's strong enough to see with the naked eye.
Those emblems are strange. Were the monsters you encountered also like that, Demonisi?
No, I haven't seen one like this before.
What is going on?
No time to chat. Let's take down these monsters first.
All right, we'll leave the monsters to you and take care of the crack.
This area is full of monsters. You take care of the ones here. I'll cut off the monsters in the other direction. Be careful. Don't mess around. All right, let's go!
Oh. Oh.
Ah! Got stuck on a rope. Alrighty, just got 3 left. Nice! Okay, do I go somewhere? Probably go through the portal over here. There we go. Okay, seems I'm not ready yet. So, is there something I am missing? Oh, maybe I go this way. Oh. A crack. I thought Elwyn and Lily went to close it. Don't tell me they fell in too. Move their arms and mouths while they walk. I should check it out, just in case. Ah! Elwyn, Lily, they're nowhere to be seen. Hopefully they're somewhere safe with Crow. A monster? And it's got one of those emblems. Focus. Take out the monster first. Ask questions later. All right. Let's go! Okay, that was quick. The monsters are all defeated. For now. But how do I get out of here? And where are Elwyn and Lily? I guess I should look around some more. Racheal!
How can I help you? Oh, hello again. Did you defeat that monster? Thank goodness. That's nothing I would have wanted to face.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine for my sister, of course. It's going swimmingly. Demonisi. She's already looking so much better. That's why I've come for more.
All right.
But what are you doing here again? Did you receive another strange letter?
I'm looking for someone.
You are you? I don't think there's anyone else so bold as to venture here. Are you sure this is the place you want? So you've come to this strange place in search of someone. How nice. As long as you're here, would you help me some more? I would ask you work for free, of course. I wouldn't ask you to work for free, of course. If you help me, I will send you back where you came from. Marvelous! I might have mentioned I need more materials to fix my sister, and I want you to fetch them for me. Let's get started.
Let's go! Oh, Mirror World Sleepywood.
Ah, this place has a mysterious air of its own. And here we are. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Of course, it's not exactly the same.
This looks like the cursed temple, but something feels off about it. Like Oolong from before.
This must be one of those manipulated things Elwyn and Lily told you about. It can't be easy popping in and out of this place. Just who is Racheal?
A miso for your thoughts? Instead of a penny.
I'll just play it cool for now. Nothing. Everything's fine. No problems at all.
There's no need to feel nervous. With your power, it should be easy enough to defeat these monsters. Now, I've prepared a little shopping list for you. I want 50 each of Tauromachus and Tauros Spearhooves, as well as wild cargo eyes. Very good, very good.
All right. So I guess I just go in here and beat everything up. Let's go. Okay, what's supposed to be here? Hello? Ah. Wild cargoes. Okay. So this is probably going to be a minute. So how's everybody doing? YouTube and Twitch. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day, morning, evening, whatever time it is. Shay Martinez, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? All right. All right. Collect eyes. Okay, we got 10 more to go. Ooh, that was cool. Hanging out, planning out Friday's short story prompt, getting my maple fix. Nice, nice. Okay, oh, we need 3 more. Alright, so we got all our cargo eyes. So we probably need to go into the other portal that's down here. Let's see. Uncanny crack. Return to previous world. Okay, so probably need to go in here. Hello? Oh, monsters! Ah, there you are. Alright, so we're gonna be here a while because these hooves are exactly alike, and you just kind of have to gather the ones you see, and hopefully you get the right ones. You know what? Frostfreak, come and help me out here. So for everybody who's been here, what's your... I think I maybe asked this before, but just, just for conversation. On my relative's birthday, made a cosplay costume, tried writing on via my YT channel. Nice, Jinx! Come the wrath of Demonisi. I always thought these monsters looked weird because the way your character is on screen, it has this kind of, it's not fully like a full side profile. It's like a 3/4, maybe not even a 3/4. It's like a little bit
less than 3/4 profile to like parallel to the screen, like facing you. And so these guys are doing the opposite. They're facing the away from the screen. And I always thought they were so weird looking. So Nova! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Let's go! So Nova being the second. Yay! And I think Mama Rednecks redeemed the first. Alright, so let's see. Whoa! That was a big one. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Okay. Clicked. Okay, so now we need one Toromachus. There we go. And jump. Number one. All right. So. All right. All right, Rachel. Got your hooves and your eyes. Don't know what you're using them for, but oh well.
Thank you. This will do wonders for my sister. As promised, I'll send you on your way. But first, you look like you have questions. I have time to answer one and only one question, so ask away.
How can you come and go from this place so easily?
I thought that you might be curious about that. To be honest, I used to be a servant of the person who created this place. That's why I can travel here so easily. But that is all in the past. Believe it or not, I no longer have anything to do with that vile person. You don't think I made this strange little world, do you? Would you attack me, even though you have no proof? Right now, I'm just a woman trying to save her little sister. Please believe me. Now, allow me to send you back. Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah. Press X to doubt. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Work! There we go. Crow! What took you so long? Did you run into Horntail or something? No, actually. Elwyn, Lily, you're here. Here you are.
Huh? We were here this whole time. You were looking for us?
You weren't here when I arrived, so I went into the crack on my own.
Ah! We should have told you, my bad. We were taking a look around trying to find out more about the monsters. And we actually did learn something. There are lots of monsters inside the crack, right? But the only ones who make it into our world all have strange emblems stamped on them.
Uh-oh. Okay, looks like I had a internet hiccup there for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Interesting. Anyway, who's this woman you keep running into? Sounds suspicious. Bring her in next time. Don't we need some actual, I don't know, evidence? You're too soft. I've heard enough to know she's a person of interest. But whatever, just be careful. Hold on, we're getting another reinforcement request.
Hey, this is Laura. There's a crack here in Ariant. Please help.
A crack in Arian, huh? You should check it out.
Another crack? Like we didn't already have enough to do.
I just wish we had more people to help out.
The Alliance doesn't have the warm bodies to spare, so the Silent Crusade is handling this. I'll send you right now. Alright, let's go!
I need some water.
There we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Laura! What's up?
My name is Laura, and I'm on here on behalf of the Silent Crusade. Hey, long time no see. I hear you've been taking care of the cracks. Oh, and you brought little magicians. Hello, little magicians. Poke the pokey plants. It's been me and the other agent until now, and that was just fine. But suddenly the monsters got a lot more mean. I'm real glad you're here to start them out. I heard sometimes the cracks close on their own, so we tried to hold out for a while. But this one always comes back after a little while, and that was just too much for us. We figured it was time to call in the little magicians. The cracks should open up any time now. Come with me, Kay.
Alright, let's go!
All right, let's get going. Also, thanks.
Defeat 30 enemies inside the crack. Okie dokie, let's go! You smack them and they go, and then when they die, they go,
All right. That was quick. Hey, you guys closed the crack up nice and quick. It did seem like the monsters were even stronger than before, though. I wonder why. Oh, the magicians went to check out one of the other cracks. They said they'd be right back.
all right.
Jaguar's getting a little twitchy. He's not usually like this. He's been fighting all right, but for some reason...
The crack!
Already? It's way too soon. So that's why you were so jumpy, Jaguar.
What about the other cracks?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any other bad reports. I think it's just this one.
Well, let's see. The mysterious rift is radiating an unsettling energy. Oh no, it's a crack in the nuclear reactor. Ah!
If we leave this one be, more monsters will come out. I guess we're doing this. Let's enter the crack.
Enter the crack. Let's go! Ah!
Have they always had this strange aura?
No, it must be due to the dimensional crack.
A crack in the world forming. Strange monsters. What a headache. First things first. Gotta take care of these guys.
All right, let's get. Oh wait, they have little antlers on them. That's new.
Meh.
Ooh, that was a big one. Yeah, the brown ones, they're supposed to be like the male bunnies. So when they kill them, they go me. And then the lighter colored ones are supposed to be the females. So when you kill them, they go. Come on, jump. All right, so do we go this way or do we go the other way? Nope, we go the other way.
There's nothing here. Are all the monsters gone?
No, I don't think so. That emblem again.
They're not stopping. If we don't take them out now, we'll be overwhelmed.
Looks like the monsters have been eliminated. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Nay. I say nay, nay.
That crack.
Dang, already closed.
Well, what now?
Well, let's put our heads together. We'll think of something. Hello, Demonisi. I see you've brought a friend.
Racheal?
You just can't stay away, can you? You must secretly like it here.
What about you? Why are you here again?
Oh, did I already forget? Or did you already forget? I'm looking for a way to fix my sister. Your sister? The only family I have in the whole world. My baby sister is sick, and I'm doing all I can to fix her. Oh no, is she very sick? Yes, she's very, very sick. I'm worried she just won't last much longer. That's why I'm here to get cactus stems and scorpion poison. They say that, in the right dosage, poison can be used as a medicine.
I think that's in the creation of anti-venom. I think you got your wires crossed there.
As you may know, I have magic that allows me to escape this place. If you help me find ingredients for my sister, I'll help you leave.
What should we do?
Help her?
That's what I've been doing because she's always my only way out. But maybe this time we should wait for Elwyn and Lily.
But what about her sick sister?
I think she's lying.
But if she's not, I'll feel so bad. So let's just help her. Have you decided? You're as generous as I thought. Just get me around 50 scorpion stingers, if you would. I'll collect the cactus myself. Oh, the scorpion habitat is just over there.
All right. So, yes, I know. We're the good guy. We're probably going to regret it, but... Oh, well. Oh, hey. Can we check this out? Oh, that's like a stopgap, so in case you want to go back to Maple World, you can pick this up later. And these monsters on the end look perfectly normal. Okay. So just for everybody who's been watching, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, what's your favorite monster in MapleStory that you've seen so far? If you can remember, because there's hundreds. So if you can't remember right off the bat, don't worry about it. Yeah, like there are hundreds. Literal hundreds. Possibly even thousands. Let's see. Let me see if I can bring up the monster collection here somewhere. Ah, here we go. There is a monster that I really, really like. Oh, cool. I can claim some prize in here somewhere. Oh, nice. Okay, let me see if I can find it really quick. Because I actually really like the design. This one right here. The actually, the Bella Lion. Those I absolutely love the design of these. Before we get over, I'll see if I can get on my main character and I'll show you what the monster looks like. Hey, don't worry about it, Jinx. It's just a question to pass the time because, you know, I'm here hunting monsters, so it's just to pass the time. Alright, oh, we still need some more tails. You know what? Actually, let me see. I can probably bring it up in the... Nope, I can't do it in the world map. So as soon as we get back to Maple World, I'll bring up the world map and I'll show you what the Bella Lions look like. Those are my favorite in design. Still love the mushrooms, but Choo Choo Island might have my favorite. Okay.
Thank you very much. I saved so much time with your help. Oh, and you are...
I'm Laura.
I see. Thank you, Laura.
It's nothing. I lost a sibling too.
Oh dear. If you don't mind my asking.
My sibling left to fight against the Black Wings and went missing in the mines. Now all I have left is Jaguar, who was my sibling's partner.
Oh, how sad.
Are you sure you should be telling her this, Laura?
I'm not saying I trust her.
But that was something I wanted to get off my chest. And lady, don't go thinking we're friends. I just love a reason to bring you in.
Oh dear, you wound me. How terrible to face such distrust when my intentions are pure. It hurts especially from you, Demonisi. I thought I had a new friend in you. I wonder, what would it take for you to finally believe me? Must I bring you to my sister's bedside?
Huh, so there really is a sister after all.
I warn you, the state she's in, you might find it distressing. That's why I kept her from you so far. But you leave me no choice. Follow me.
What do you think, Laura? Do we go?
Yeah, let's do it. I just need to know for sure.
Oh, hello. Well, there's kind of like a suspension tank. I know it's kind of hard to... Maybe it's kind of hard to see for you guys because of all the cracks and stuff, but... Yeah, there's somebody in there.
Well, here she is. How are you feeling, love?
It's some kind of lab equipment. A large tube made of frosted glass. There's a shape inside. But it sure doesn't look human.
Uh-oh.
I can't break the habit of talking to her, but she's not much of a conversationalist like this. She can't wake up, of course. She's barely even clinging to life. But thanks to you, Demonisi, I'm making some real progress. Remember those cute reindeer antlers and wild cargo eyes and whatnot I asked you for? Of course you do. Well, I hope you see now that they're doing a good cause, going to a good cause. Thank you.
Is that a chimera?
A chimera? How dare you? That's my sweet little sister you're talking about.
But that shape...
Just because she can't hear you doesn't mean I'll let you stand there and insult her. I can't believe you. A cute little thing like her. A chimera? Really?
Well, judging by what I'm seeing here, it kind of looks humanish. Well, whatever passes for human in the Maple world.
I don't see any reason to keep talking to you if you're not going to listen to a word I say. Get out!
Well... Okay, so let me see if I can bring up the world map. Nope, I can't do it here. Alright, sorry about that. We'll get to a place and when I get the world map up and I'll show you exactly what those Bella Lions look like. Laura? Laura!
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. That thing. It was definitely a chimera, right? Do you think she really thinks that thing's her sister? Or did she turn her sister into... I mean, I don't know what's going on, so I shouldn't speculate. She's definitely dangerous, though. So... Oh, we're getting a call!
So Dane speaking, come to Ludibrin immediately.
Sounds like a new crack's appeared in Ludibrium. Your little magician buddies are already on their way. I think they're expecting you, too. I don't like this. Like I was saying, that woman is dangerous. But you're already too deep, I think. Somehow I feel like this whole thing's about you. So just be careful, okay? If you're ready, I'll point you toward Ludibrium.
Alright, let's go!
Go on. I'll report in about the weird monster.
Alright, so I think, yeah, this appears to be a actual place. So, yes, there we go. I can bring in the world map. So let me go to the Arcane River. And Esphera... Atus Bella Lion. Here we go. This is what they look like. These, so far, are my favorite designed creatures in all of MapleStory. They kind of look like a sea serpent mixed with what is it called? A seahorse. There we go. That's the words I was looking for. A seahorse mixed with like a sea serpent. I think these things are the coolest looking things. I can get you a I can get you a familiar card for your character if you want, Mama Rednecks. Easily, if you want. And that way you can summon it and it can always be following you around. Well, maybe not always, but following you around. Okay, so you said you like the ones from Choo Choo. Let's see. So, which one exactly was your favorite so far? Because let's see, we have the pine deers, we have the bighorn pine deer, we have the Unana, and then we have, nope, not that one. And then we have the Ramana. Blah. We've got, there's the Ramanas. We got unripe fruit wolves. We got ripe fruit wolves. Then we got the fly-ons. We've got the angry fly-on. Let's see. I think no, that's No, not that. Let's see. We've got the patriarch bird sharks. And just normal bird sharks. The Ramanas and the fruit wolves. I can't bet between the two. The Ramanas. A banana that looks like a ram. Yeah, there's all kinds you can have fun with. All right. Sodane, what's up?
A rookie should hop on to my every command. As your senior, I deserve your utmost respect.
Okay. All right, whatever.
Blah.
There you are. You took your time, didn't you?
Hello, Demonici.
Have we met before? I'm Sodane. Isn't this place great? I love the chaos. Don't answer. Let's get to it. You're here to look into the crack, right? Good. It's down at the Whirlpool of Time. Take the portal down one floor. You can't miss it.
All right, let's go!
Fight the monsters emerging from the crack.
Let's go! Oh, those are Kronos. They're spooky, scary, ghost-like things. Come on. There we go. Yeah, those creatures, when you kill them off, they go. Ah! Where am I? Oh, timer. All right, Sodane.
But you're back already.
So, did you get rid of those monsters? Then let's go close the crack.
All right.
I've heard you've been busy lately. But hey, good news. There were cracks appearing all around Critias, but it sounds like they've been taken care of already. They had a literal swarm of monsters to deal with, but the legendary Silent Crusade agent Crag showed up to handle them, and Wentz came out of retirement to help. Oh, and Grendel and some explorers from the Alliance. I wish I'd seen it. I mean, I'm still worried about those monsters with strange emblems. They keep mutating and getting stronger. And we still have no idea who's behind all this. We're trying to investigate that woman you've mentioned, but last I heard, no one's found anything. It's like she doesn't exist. Ah, there's the twins. Maybe they found something new. Let's go talk to them.
All righty. What you got for us, buds?
Demonici, that woman you talked to, did she have blue hair and carry a fan? We saw her beyond the crack.
What? What happened? Did you fight?
Nah, I don't think she even noticed us. She was up to something with a defeated timer. It looked like she took something from it. I think she's behind the monsters with the emblems.
You tell them about Rachel's claims about her sick sister and the chimera you saw.
Oh, so she's already doing experiments on monsters? So she must be behind it.
She really called that thing her sister, though? You don't think... Was it actually...
No, it can't be.
Anyway, this just makes me more sure that she's the one who's been putting emblems on those monsters.
Most monsters from the manipulated world can't cross over into Maple World. Only monsters with an emblem can. So she must be doing it as an attack on Maple World. If what Demonisi says is correct, and she's working on an even stronger chimera, she might try to send that into Maple World too.
This is above my pay grade. I need to report to Bastille.
Some water. Some water!
Realizing. I just got off the line with Bastille. He'd like us to gather in Magatia to plan our next steps. Let's go.
Let's go! Alrighty. Hey, get away from him, One Punch Man. Starling is my darling.
Good. Everyone's arrived.
And in one piece, too.
Excellent.
So, shall we begin?
Oh, look at that. I got the level. Yay!
No, I want to talk to Bastille.
We have a very important mission. You've all read Sodane's report, no? So I won't bother recapping. We need to stop this Racheal who appears to live beyond the cracks. I'm still concerned about this sister of hers, though. Laura, do you think that being really was a person of some sort?
I don't know. It's definitely a chimera now, but if her sister was really sick, as she said, and she was desperate to keep her alive, maybe turning into a chimera seemed like the only option. If that's true, we need to save the chimera. She's innocent in all of this.
I see. So we need to be prepared for the chimera to be a person, not just a monster. In that case, what should we do? What do you think, Demonisi?
Demonisi, behind you!
Huh?
No!
No, what happened?
I knew it. Demonisi was the target all along. But why? It doesn't matter. We have to save him.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Here we are at last. Why, hello, Demonisi. Fancy meeting you here.
Racheal!
It warms my heart to hear such enthusiastic greeting.
I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but she has a mark on her cheek that's in the same eyeball looking mark. That's why she had the fan over her face all the time.
What are you doing?
I wanted to thank you. My sister's almost completely repaired. I never could have done it without you. Look, my sweet little sister's cute new form.
Ah! Oh boy! That be ha! Oh dear!
That looks like...
Yes, as you can see, the monster parts you brought me were just what I needed to finish assembling her new body. All that's missing now is a mechanical heart and core from Magatia.
Now I see why she said fix instead of heal. How could you do such a thing?
Whatever do you mean? You already know my reasons. It's all for my adorable little sister. Or don't tell me you're still doubting me. This really is my sister, I'll have you know.
She's really serious?
She's never had a chance to be healthy. The moment she was born, she was dying. Don't you think that's unfair? She deserves a strong body, so I made her one, piece by piece. I admit she might not look human anymore, but I know in there she's still my sister, my lovely sister, and she'll finally be able to leave the test tube. There's just one tiny problem. Because so much of her body comes from monsters, well, she's just a tad aggressive. In fact, she'll attack anything in sight.
But that means...
That she's a monster? Maybe so. But aren't we all a bit monstrous sometimes? So what will you do to this poor, pitiful monster? Are you going to destroy her so soon after her first breath of air? Do you think that's right?
Ugh.
If that's what you decide, I couldn't possibly stop you.
What do I do? Can I attack that thing knowing it might be an innocent?
Well, if you were in Demonisi's position, what would you do? What would be your choice? Uh-oh. We got an ad coming up. So what I'm going to do, we're going to pause it here for a moment, and we're going to go through the ad break right now. And once the ad break is over, then we'll come back with the choice. So think about what you would do. And when we come back, let me know, and then we'll see what we can do. So don't go anywhere. We shall be back after these massages. right, we are back to it. So, rednecks. A rampant monster without the ability to control itself has to be weighed against the lives it would threaten. The aspects that made her human once don't outweigh the lives of others if the chimera can't be restrained. Okay. So, would you just straight up attack and feel bad about it later, knowing that there might be someone innocent caught in the crossfires of this thing? At least this is what you're led to believe. Or this is what you've been led to believe. This is what you've been led to believe. What is wrong with this thing? Oh, that's what it is. There it is. That's why taverns are always full at the end of the battle. All right. Well, anybody else? What would you do in this situation? I'll wait another minute or so before I make a choice here. If it were me, I would probably not be able to do it. Just try to, I guess, communicate with it, or at least with what I see here, and if after that, if there's no evidence that I'm able to communicate, and there is no semblance of a human mind left in there, or even in there whatsoever, then I might just, leave it up, just saying, look, this is probably an amalgamation of creatures that it's probably just suffering. So just to put an end to it, so it won't have to suffer anymore. But you would absolutely try to pet it. Okay. All right. So, who said yes, we would attack. So, we shall attack. I would only could just stare at her. Okay.
Oh, you'd wield your weapon against my poor innocent sister.
Oh, come on. You really expect me to believe that? No way. You're lying. Actually, you sent me that letter in the first place, didn't you? All of this, the cracks, the monsters. What do you want from me?
Oh, so you noticed, huh? He was right. Congratulations, Demonisi.
He?
The one I serve, of course. The one who orchestrated this whole little diversion. He wanted to see what decision you would make. And now I know. So I'll be on my way. Ta-ta. Oh, and please get rid of that terrible chimera for me, would you? You're strong. I'm sure it'll be no problem.
Ah! Racheal, wait! Too late. I guess it's time to fight. Alright. Alright. We've done the thing. Oh, you know what? Now I just think of it. It's actually kind of a mirror thing of what's going to happen in Esphera. Later on. I'll explain later.
Demonisi is somewhere in there, I'm sure of it.
I guess we should go in then. Yes, let's...
Wait, look! Demonisi! You're safe!
Safe? They look hurt.
let's just get you somewhere more secure.
The Silent Crusade headquarters. Keep your head clear and be swift. Rapid execution is important, but even more important than speed is caution. There, I patched you up as best I can. So, what happened in there? You tell them everything. Well, that's something. Laura suspected this was targeting you from the start. It seems she was right.
But who'd want to do such a thing? It couldn't have been easy either.
I have no idea. It seems like a piece in some bigger puzzle. One we don't even have an inkling of. The one pulling Racheal's strings. It may be a Black Mage commander.
But we haven't seen one with powers like that. Could there be a new one?
We can't discount the possibility, but for now, we have no proof one way or the other. The best we can do is keep an open mind.
I may have an idea, actually. It just occurred to me. Master Grendel mentioned this once. He said a scholar visited him a long time ago and asked if it was possible to create a whole world with space magic. Master Grendel told him it was likely beyond the power of humans. The scholar didn't look disappointed, though, only thoughtful. He replied, "So it's possible if you're beyond human." The scholar shared some of his research with Master Grendel, and there were mentions of creating a new world using bits and pieces of the current one. Don't you think that sounds like the manipulated world we saw?
Interesting. Do you know this scholar's name?
It was... Will, I think.
Very good. We'll have to look into this Will fellow. First, the commander who controls dreams, and now we have news of another new commander. We may need to change our investigative techniques. It seems simply seeking out the commanders of the past is insufficient. Well, for now, I will report this incident to the Alliance. Thank you all for your excellent work. Hello, Demonisi. I have something for you, if you've got a moment. Please talk to me again when you've got time. All right. Thank you for all your hard work, Agent. I believe that was the Silent Crusade's last mission. What do you mean? I'm afraid this will take a bit of explanation, so make yourself comfortable. There's a reason why we could not give you so much support on this mission. Our resources were focused on another situation, an immense surge of power gathering around the Temple of Time. At first, we believed it was similar to the cracks, a dimensional rift connecting to another space and time. But then we realized it was too big, not just a room or even a region. With that much power, it must have been a small world. But that means... Yes, there's only one being strong enough to create something like that. The Black Mage. It seems his plans are finally set in motion. With such ominous portents, new commanders, signs of the Black Mage's powers, we must stand united. So the Silent Crusade has decided to disband and join the Alliance officially. I see. It won't be too different. We already worked under the Alliance after all. The biggest change, in fact, will be what we call ourselves. I hope we can keep working together. I'm afraid we may be entering the final stage of the struggle against the Black Mage.
Ah, there you are. So now that you've seen them firsthand, tell me, what did you think?
As if you weren't watching the whole thing.
Watching from afar pales to being there in the flesh.
What do you think? Do they pose a threat to the Great One?
All according to plan is far too cliché. So instead, I'll just say it's well within acceptable parameters. For now, you may rest. Both you and this mirror world have served your purposes admirably. It's almost time. I don't know how long, but I will be waiting. Waiting is one of my little pleasures in life.
And that is it. The end to the Silent Crusade storyline as a whole. So, let's see what we got that's waiting for us. Dun dun dun! Alright. I think we only have one last thing for the main storyline left to us. Yeah, let me check the quest logs over here. Ah! Yes! We actually want to do that a little later. Okay, these are just overviews of what we've done so far. This we don't need. This we don't need. That is a pain in the butt. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. An arrangement from the goddess. Let's check it out. After countless battles, the goddess has prepared something for me. I better go visit the statue of the goddess at Orbis. All right. Let's go check that out. Let's see. We actually want to go outside first. Let's go! All right. So then open up the world. We want to go to... Nope, that's Minar Forest. We want to go to Orbis. And then we want to go... here, I think it is? Ah, yes, there it is. So, for those who are curious, I believe this statue is supposed to be a statue of the goddess Minerva. She was a... She's part of a party quest here in Orbis. At least it used to be exclusively here in Orbis. Where there's a storyline where she was sealed away by Papa Pixie in her own statue, and then the statue was destroyed by the pixies, and all the pieces were taken away. So the party quest was to get the pieces back, put the statue back together, and then release the goddess. I don't remember exactly what the goddess looked like, but she doesn't look like this. I can guarantee you that. However, I have kind of taken this appearance of her and incorporated into MapleStory the novel Guardians and kind of the end of Sacred Tears, if you want to check it out. Which is... Let me do a thing over here. If you want to check it out, you can use those links there to go check out both Sacred Tears and the majority of Guardians. All right, let's see what we got here. An arrangement from the goddess.
I've been waiting for you for a long time. Countless battles, and even more encounters. Hello, Mapler. You have experienced everything this world has to offer. How has your journey been? Great? Filled with excitement? That's good to hear. I can imagine that your name has spread far and wide, the legends of your heroic acts filling page upon page with enough ink to drown the deepest valley. For someone like you who's made a long way from here, I feel terrible for asking you this, but I am about to ask you for a very difficult favor. Difficult even for someone who has reached the very top of the profession. If you are truly ready to step up and put in the effort to help others, then please come back and talk to me.
All right. What has she got for us?
So you've come back. That means you're ready to step up and put in the effort to help others. That's great to hear. You are truly the hero in the world of Maple. Your presence will enrich the lives of everyone in this world. This is a blessing and a burden for you. Please continue your journey toward greatness. May your name bring power to those that speak it.
All right, cool. So what that did is actually give us the skill Hero's Echo. Now, this actually used to be a pain in the butt. It would only last like 40 minutes, but it would take 2 hours to cool down. So you could use it again. But it has recently been reworked, so now it'll last for about 30 minutes, and it takes about 5 minutes to recharge. So if you ever need to put it back, you just got to wait a little bit, and it'll bring it back up. But you do get your attack power, attack and magic attack boosted by 4% for that time being, and it is an awesome skill to have. So if you are an adventurer, this is only an adventurer's skill. If you are one, be sure and look up this thing. You can probably find it only through the quest thing that I just did right now, and you can get the skill, and it will help you. You can always turn it on, and it will help you out quite a bit if you're missing power. All right, so that, I believe, makes it the end of the main storyline, save for the 5th job advancement. So, who's ready to go check that out? And conclude the storyline of Maple World. All right. Let's see. Let me check this thing over here. Let's see. That's something later. Okay. This is just a thing. We don't need to worry about those. Utah's pig farm. Never give up. Okay. This is stuff that we don't need to worry about. So we shall check it out in a bit. All right. So, 5th job advancement. Let's check it out. And officially end the Explorer MapleStory storyline.
You have come far in the pursuit of rare and incredible power, but in your journeys did you ever find yourself lost or unsure of how to proceed? We have meditated on this problem for ages, and at last we may have a solution. Not just for finding power, but for surpassing your limits. If you are interested, come find me in the Temple of Time.
All right, let's go! Memory buddy, what's up?
What do your closed eyes see, O goddess, since what is not seen does not exist? Demonici, your reputation precedes you. I have reached out to you to share what I have discovered. There is something odd occurring in our world.
Something odd? With a dramatic pause like that?
Have you heard of the Erdos flow, the energy that makes up this world?
Erdos?
I shall take that as a no, then. Erdos are like living energy undergoing a constant cycle of creation and destruction. They are the link between Maple World and other worlds. being the most basic building block of reality.
That sounds super important.
Indeed. Without the Urdas, nothing would exist, and that is why we are terribly concerned to discover that the Urdas seem to be slowly disappearing.
Wait, what? Disappearing?
That is something you must see for yourself. Once you do, your entire perception of our world will change. Allow me to teach you the art of observing Urdas. Please, close your eyes.
All right. To a place beyond perception.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
Huh? This voice.
Oh, yay! It's somebody! So, hi! I'm we're the Urdas. Me and my friends make up everything in the whole wide world. Isn't that neat? We used to flow through the world tree like syrup. But now the world tree is kinda gone. The Black Mage has been stealing us away, little by little. It's super scary. There's like this big hand that comes out of a giant door, and it's all like, "Rawr, I'm gonna take you away." I mean, it doesn't say that because it's a hand. That's just a vibe I get. Oh, nuts. We're out of time already. Quick, do you have any questions? Make them good ones.
Why is the Black Mage trying to take you?
I'm pretty sure the Black Mage wants to use us to create a whole new world. I forgot how long things have been super scary, but if it keeps up, we're all gonna be gone soon. And that means your world goes bye-bye too.
What exactly are you?
We're energy. Pure, formless power, propping up the whole wide world. Everything comes from us, animal, vegetable, or mineral, and returns to us when it's, done.
On demand for these cutscenes. How do I accept your power?
Just believe in yourself. Think happy thoughts, and talk to the goddess of your world. She's super helpful.
All right, and then we're good. We're out of questions now.
Okay, well, I'd better get back to, existing. Good talking to you. Remember, the fate of all existence lies in your hands, so don't mess this up.
What was that I just saw? I need to talk to the Memory Keeper again. Do you see now? Do you understand the importance of Urdas? I talked to them. You spoke to the Urdas. Can this be true? I have observed the Urdas my whole life, but never have I communicated with them in any way. If the Urdas spoke to you, then you have a grander fate than I suspected. The Urdas wish to give you their power so that you can protect them.
That sounds sweet. How does it work?
Give me a minute. I must judge if you are prepared to embrace the power of another dimension.
All right. Yeah, really. No pressure.
If you are ready for your new power, then it is time for you to meet the goddess. According to legend, the goddesses use Urdas in the darkness of the beginning to sculpt a soul. Some say those goddesses' ability to control the Urda can be passed down. The goddesses act as the conduit between the Urda and the people of their respective worlds. I will show you the path. You will speak to them yourself. The portal to the goddess of Mapleworld can be found at the Bowman Instructional School in Hennessy's. The goddess of Grandis can be found in the Great Temple Interior in Pantheon, and the goddess of Tynerum can be found at the deserted camp at the Dark World Tree. If anyone can find their way to the goddesses, it's you. Come back to me anytime you're lost.
Seek out the goddesses who are scattered far and wide. All right, let's go! Alrighty. So, first and foremost, Goddess of Mapleworld. Let's see. We're floating through the Urdis here. Sugar! What's cooking?
No matter how small or weak you may be, a warrior's soul can still burn within. Long time no see, Demonisi. You've grown into a full-fledged adventurer.
I'm pretty sure that the way the timeline works out on all of this is probably happens 2 or 3 years after the Explorer main storyline ends. So that's why it would be a long time has gone by.
You wish to claim the power to control the Urdis, yes? It is natural, since you yourself are of the Urdis, as we all are. If you can release this energy from within you, it will unlock a new power for you to command. I shall aid you in this effort. But there is a question I wish to ask before that.
What does the goddess want to know from you?
It is a simple question, really. What is it that you cherish most in this world?
I'm pretty sure there's really no right answer to this. The only difference is she just says is what you say, I think. But if it were you, what would you say? Would you say like your friends or the people of Mapleworld? So your friends being more specific or the people of Mapleworld being more generalized? Okay. The peoples? Okay. All right. So let's see if I can select either one of them. Like, let's see if I can go back and forth between to see what was said.
I'll never forget the day I first set out on this venture. Without you, I never would have even started. I want to protect Mapleworld, just like you.
Okay. So that was the all people. Now let's see. My friends.
I've made many new friends and allies in my adventures. I would never have grown this strong or made so many memories without them. I want to protect my friends who are still out there exploring.
I see. That must not have been easy to answer. People have many things that are precious to them. There is no right answer. I simply wanted to know where your priorities lie.
Okay.
This arcane stone will awaken a new power within you, hero.
You pass the test of the goddess and receive the arcane stone. Find the other goddesses. Goddess of Grandis, Pantheon's Great Temple Interior, and Goddess of Tynerum. Okay.
Goddess, before I leave, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you come back as Sugar anymore?
Perhaps I should answer by telling you why I appeared as Sugar in the first place. It is the goddess's duty to protect this world. I was waiting for someone with the power to sense the gate of darkness and to rid the Maple world of it once and for all.
Someone who can... Goddess, are you saying that I'm that someone?
Yes, Demonisi. I have been waiting for someone just like you, and I came to witness the goddess, the goodness in your heart.
Yes, I get it. You have a Harley. Move down the road, please.
But not only yours, Demonisi. Multitudes from around the world are all joined together in their hearts for the sake of the world they love. You mortals have the power to save yourselves. I help where I can, you might say. But perhaps that's enough for today. Demonisi, I have one thing to ask of you. Please don't ever forget the goodness that lives within.
All right. Oh, and it just sends us directly to this. Okay, what's this gone?
I hear something in my head. Gotta concentrate on that voice.
Warrior on the fated path, have you still not realized where your path leads?
Who are you?
I am your will as you are mine. You have awakened to your full potential. And so, this will be our last meeting. If there is anything you wish to know, I will answer.
Let's ask about the voice, first of all.
I was a man who gave his heart to calm the chaos of his time, as the goddess willed. I wonder if history remembers me.
Are you that legendary explorer?
A legendary explorer? Is that what they call me now? I was born as an ordinary human child. I was an orphan, but I was not alone. Sugar was always beside me. Eventually, I realized who she was. But no matter how much we enjoyed spending time together, she always seemed sad, consumed with guilt. She'd created me to save the world, and she would have to watch me die to do it. In that tragic fate, we were both intertwined.
Ask about the power.
Your power flows from mine as it flows to men and women who desire a safe, stable world and have the heart to bring it about. That power is also woven into your life.
Does that power have anything to do with the seal stones?
Seal stones. I am unfamiliar with such things, but you certainly carry the power inside.
Ask about fate.
You are the one who inherited my fate. Let your goodwill be a torch to light the way.
Is my fate to defeat the Black Mage?
If the chaos of your time began with him, then yes. But how that fate transpires is up to you. My will is your will, but my choices are not your choices. I believe I've told you everything I can. Walk the fated path with awakened power, for the chaos, long since faded, is gathering again.
Ooh, ominous. All right, let's go see the goddess of Grandis.
Great fighters never grow lazy. They hone their strength as one forges a great weapon. It's good to see you, unfamiliar one. You are not part of our world, but I will lend you my power if you are determined to aid us. If you would receive my help, then prove your strength and courage to me. I would have you deal with. Do you have the courage to overcome every hardship and keep moving forward?
I do.
Do you have the confidence to not kneel before the most fearsome of opponents?
I do.
Do you promise to use your strength for the betterment and protection of this world?
I do.
I believe what you say. The fact that you came here and faced me is proof enough of your worthiness. Talk to me again. I will give what you desire.
Okay, so for those who are not familiar with the game, in the old version of this, you actually had to go and face a story version of Magnus. Not the actual boss monster, not the hard version, which is like what actually completes the whole story. No, just the story version of him. So that has since been removed. And so for those of you who did complete that, I salute you. I was one of them. I have done it many times. But for those who are new to this, that's why it says face the problem of, and then it just doesn't really say anything. It was meant to be a story version of Magnus. That is what you were supposed to face for her, as a test of your determination and courage.
This is what you need. Take it.
You pass the test of the goddess and receive the arcane stone. Find the other goddesses. All right. Let's go! And I believe also, I'm not sure about this one right off the top of my head, but this one had you do a test where you needed to clear out some of the monsters from the Dark World tree, just to say, say that yes, you are doing a thing. But we'll see what happens here. All right, Jinx, thanks for coming. Get some sleep.
And may Falcor visit you in your dreams.
All right, Goddess of Tynerum. This, by the way, is the Absolute VA's favorite goddess of MapleStory. I had her do the voice of this goddess in Arcane, so be sure to check it out when you get a shot.
Everything that exists has two sides, just like a coin. If Maple World is the world of rules and order, Tynerum is a world of chaos and uncertainty. We played as shadows do in candlelight for a very long time. In truth, I have no interest in the affairs of Maple World, but the balance between their world and ours must be preserved. The Black Mage must be stopped.
Will you help?
I never said that. Fine, don't look at me like that. I'll help, okay? But you need to pass a simple test first.
Test?
It's a simple test. All you need do is earn my favor.
Wait, what?
There is no need to rush. I'm sure you can come up with something to entertain me. You're no fun. I know you're just here for a social visit. I'm not giving you something for nothing. Or is Maple World's safety not worth a little effort? Talk to me again. What you desire just might.
Okay, so this before, again, is where she would give you the test where you have to basically blaze up the Dark World tree and kill off a few monsters for her.
I'm joking. This is what you want, right? I was going to give it to you from the start. Hurry, take it.
You've met the goddesses and collected all 3 arcane stones. The Memory Keeper said you should talk. He should talk to you again. Time to hear his message. All right, let's go. Oops.
So, you met with the goddesses and earned their trust. I knew you would succeed. The 3 arcane stones will guide you to a new power. Now, close your eyes. I will awaken the new potential in your power.
Yes!
You can use the arcane stones to accumulate hunting experience. Once you have accumulated enough through the arcane stone, you'll gain your experience in the form of a potion. You have a skill that only you can use. Please, check it out.
All right. And so this is where the 5th job advancement stuff is. This is the V Matrix. I'll go into it later. But yes, this is the official end to the MapleStory storyline, at least in Maple World. So from here out, I will see if I can go throughout Maple World and find some of the less known and side quests all around, and we'll go from there and collect some more stories. But yes, this is the end of the main MapleStory storyline. Yay! From here on out, it only goes into the Arcane River. And the Arcane River, I have plans to go and check it out in the future because there have been some things that have changed, especially with the opening leading into the Arcane River. So, yeah, we'll be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, we're going to do some side quests and see if we can level up maybe this character some more, so that way we can have lots and lots and lots of story available to us, and maybe go through the Arcane River. But yeah, so let's see. Let me go to Hennessy's for now. Oh, there's so many people here. All right, so let me check the quests over here just to make sure. Yeah, this is job advancement stuff over here, so I probably need to... Actually... Oh. Okay, so yeah, we'll check that out here in a little while. We'll probably check out the Afterlands. We'll check out the Tower of Oz. We'll check out the Ashura Crisis. Glimmerman's Call. People of Parion. Burning Thirst. Cold Night in Parion. There is a lot of side quests we can do over here. Just all kinds of stuff. Taesu's account. Oh, and there is the Korean folk town. Stuff that we can do. I think I've done that once, but it's been a while since I did it. Let's see. Rocky's parts. Missing mechanical parts. Oh, those are just not fun to do. Carta the Sea Witch. Let's see. Pam's request. Red Tree. Blue. Oh, hello. What's this? This is interesting. I'll have to go and check that out. That's Grand Athenium stuff. I've done that. Demon hunting. This is something else. Okay, so yeah. There's Oh, this is all part of the Edelstein storyline, so we might have to check that out later. Yeah, these are all lots of side quests. So yeah, we got lots we can check out. But yes, in the meantime, that is going to be the end of the main story of MapleStory. I hope you all were at least mildly entertained by it and enjoyed the journey as we go. So, with that in mind, we shall looking forward to what else we can do. Now, for those of you who are curious as to why I haven't uploaded any new MapleStory Tales in a long time, I wanted to do the story of Ren. However, because of some stupid stuff that I had happen on my side, I forgot to download the latter half of the Ren story. So I have to go back through it and play it again. That I am still working on that, and then from there I'll try to see if I can. I do have the majority of all the streams that I have done downloaded, so I can cut them up and make them edible, shall we say, for MapleStory Tales. But I am still working on it. It's just been a while, so that's why it's taking forever. Also, I am working on Chapter 24, Part 2 of the MapleStory Sacred Tears audiobook over on my YouTube, if you guys want to go check that out. And I'm just waiting on a couple lines. I've gotten all the narration out of the way. So now it's just going to be putting it together and having it up. And yeah, there is that. So on Wednesday, we're going to be coming back here. It's going to be a Twitch-only stream where I'm going to be working on MapleStory, the novel Guardians. And this, I'm going to be working on this, trying to get it done. I believe I'm going to be working on chapter 25, maybe? I think. I have to go check it out again. And while I'm working in the background, you guys can do some writing. We'll be doing some writing stretches. We'll have some talking about your guys' writing, maybe doing some reading of you guys' story. Just depends on who sheds their scales and redeems their rewards in chat. And then on Friday, we're going to be going back into Satisfactory, where I'm going to continue expanding the power grid of my world so I can have more power to do more things. On that note, we're also going to have more reading of Story Prompt. So, the story prompt for this week is, you promised your best friend that you would become the greatest warrior in the world and protect everyone, but most of all, your friend. 15 years later, you find yourself on the battlefield as the only remaining soldier in your platoon, facing down an army of barbarians. You're badly beaten and can barely stand. When they charge, you begin to pass out. Before you hit the ground, someone catches you, and you hear your friend's voice say, "It's all right. You've done enough. Now it's my turn." So, have fun with it. And you can do like best friends, you can do lovers, you can do whatever you want. But this is going to be the prompt, and I can't wait to see what kind of stories you guys come up with. So that will be happening on Friday. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Now, before I go, let me see if there is anybody we can raid first. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. No, nobody is online. Well, bummer. At least nobody that I follow. So, you're very welcome, Mama Rednecks. So we are just going to be out, and I will see you all on Wednesday.
Show me the power you can hide.
Thanks everyone for coming to the stream, and I hope to see you again next time. If you want to catch whenever I go live, subscribe or follow to become a coin of the vault so you never miss a thing.
Wherever you're viewing from, have a look around my YouTube channel for more stuff, including the audiobooks of MapleStory the novel Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen, and Arcane. Each story is fully voice acted with sound effects and background music so that you can sit down and watch or listen to while you go about your day. You can also find all kinds of previous storylines from MapleStory that I've already done. So, until next time, my friends.
Never be afraid to fall. Throw yourself into it. Victory's waiting for you. Go fight, show your energy. Don't slow down, no time to waste. Nothing's stopping you now. It's gonna be your day. Hopes and wishes never fade. Fight to make them stronger. Nothing will take them from you. Go fight.